Welcome. As you can see, we're playing a game with the Tacoma Rainers against the Sugarland Skeeters. We're here, and we are here at Shippett Stadium, and we are 3 games under 500. Why are we doing AAA baseball, you might ask? Well, we're going to do a player lock episode with one of the players that I drafted last year, and that will be the designated hitter, Joseph Cecil. What I'm going to do is I'm basically going to player lock an episode every once in a while with a couple of guys, going off of, what happens. So that's pretty much going to be my thing. So he's going to lead off the game against Hunter Brown here in the bottom of the 5th as the Skeeters put up 5 runs.
Leading up, the Rainiers, the designated hitter, Joseph Cecil.
Cecil's hitting .257 on the year right now. Made the decision to make him a full-time DH because give him a chance to get his batting statistics up while also taking the time to train and work on his catching. Of course, he is looked at as a future catcher for the team, as that one drops him for a base hit, and that is a single. So the first hit of the ball game is made by Joseph Cecil as he singles in between the second baseman and into the short outfield. Novelli Marte is up next. Cecil's leading off of first base. And that one is hit short. That one's caught by the left fielder as Cecil jogs back to first base. So we got 1 out. And Jose,
the first baseman, Jose
Marmoleos is up. And that one is hit on the ground to second. That's going to be a double play. And that is going to end the inning. We will move on to his next appearance as we end the first inning. And his next appearance will be in the bottom of the 2nd. We are down 5-3. We have a runner at second. And we have 2 outs. And he gets a hold of this one and he just blasted into the corner. It is in the gap. The run will score. It is 5-4. Cecil will end up with a double off of his bat. His 3rd of the year, an RBI double, as the pitching coach comes out and talks to his pitcher, Hunter Brown. Brown now getting roughed up here as Sugarland is, well, they're realizing that they're not doing that great. Novelli Marte is up next. He grounded out last time, or he lined out last time. I have not. Oh, that one is. Yep, that one's gone. Marte hits a home run, his 3rd of the year. 362 feet, 96.2. Although the exit velocity is Marte rounds 3rd base. And you hear the crowd here in Tacoma. They're giving him all the love as Tacoma goes up 6-5, and Marte just ripped into this. When you see the flight path of that ball, and it was just more of a question of where was it going to land. We move on to the bottom of the 6th. We got 1 out. We got 1 on. Hunter Brown is still up. Nobody's out. Cecil's back up again. He's 2 for 2. And we are staring at a 6-6 tie. And, ugly swing on a slider. Falls behind 0-1. Ooh, that one missed somewhere, and that was called the ball. It's 1-1. I'm not arguing that because I'd be a fool to argue that. Oh, that was in for a strike. It's 1-2. So 1-2 count, nobody out, 1 on, 6-6 game in the bottom of the 4th. That one's outside, ball 2, even in the count. 2-2 count, nobody out, 1 runner is on base. And that's strike 3, so he swings and misses with the slider. So that's the first out. 4th strikeout for Hunter Brown, as that was a nasty slider that just veered away, and that was not going to be a good swing. Alright, we're now on the bottom of the 6th, 2 outs, runner at first. Brett Conine is up. He has 15 pitches so far. First pitch, and Cecil gets a hold of this one. He hits it into left field, and that's going to be an out. As the 6th inning comes to a close, and it is still 6-6. We move on to the bottom of the 8th. Tacoma is up 8-6. Cecil is 2 for 4 with a double, a single, and an RBI. Runners at first, 1 out. Brandon Bielek is on the bump. Runner is on the move, and that cut fastball was early swing, and that's ball 1. They throw it over. Runner dives back safely. So, of course, they're trying to keep the runner at base. Attendance is 6,500 here tonight, or this afternoon in Tacoma. Got a hold of that one and ripped it back up the middle. And we've got a runner at first and third now. So runners at the corners with 1 out as that, Cecil gets his 3rd hit of the day. Novelli Marte, he had that 2-run home run in the 2nd. Cecil got to watch fly over the left field fence. And he struck out swinging. So we got 2 outs now. Tacoma is still up 8-6. And Marte he couldn't catch that one. Alright, so we got a 1-2 count. Jose Marbelos is up. There's 2 runners on, 2 outs. Oh, shit. Okay. They were trying to make me think I wasn't gonna go, but, okay. Shit. Y'all really trying to get sneaky on my ass. And ball's hit. It's drifting in the right field. It's gonna get caught by the right fielder. That's the final out. But Tacoma is up 8-6 as we end the 8th inning. So we move on to the 9th inning, and that's going to be it. The game is over. The Rainers are celebrating, so they won, obviously. As the Skeeters are a little upset. 8-6 was the final. Brad Peacock got the save. His 10th of the year. As we some highlights. Cecil with his hits off the bat here. He had a pretty decent game hitting the ball. Marte with that home run over the left field fence, and that is our future at shortstop. Sugarland falls 8-6 to Tacoma. 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors, 6 hits, 8 hits, and an error for Sugarland. Brad Peacock gets his 10th save of the year. Adam Warren gets the win, pitches the inning, and walks a guy. Brett Connie goes 2 1/3 innings, 2 strikeouts, 4 walks, 2 earned runs. Tetsuyo Yamada goes 2 for 3 with a home run and 3 RBIs. Honestly, I could see that. I mean, he had the home run. So, you know, Julio Rodriguez went 1 for 3 with a double and 2 RBIs. So, not bad for a first game for Tacoma. Not bad for a first game for Tacoma. But we end the series with Sugarland. We won 3 games. We are 26 and 28 as we will face the 25 and 29 Las Vegas Aviators. It'll be James Marvel against Mike Fiers. Alright, we have 3 games at home against Vegas and then 3 games in Vegas. Alrighty, so we're gonna keep moving along with the player lock, as we will once again do a player lock episode with the designated hitter, Joseph Cecil. Be Mike Fiers against James Marvel. Fiers, looks like this is the Oakland A's AAA affiliate here. So, Oakland versus Seattle. So, interesting. So, we are here, back here in Tacoma at Shipett Stadium for a AAA West bracket game. We are 4 games below 500 as we look to keep up the work. James Marvel making his 11th appearance. He's 5-2, 363 ERA, 130 WHIP, 18 walks, 44 strikeouts, and 57 innings pitched. All right. So, Aviators don't get a run in the bottom of the inning. Mike Fiers will face Joseph Cecil as we start this game off. Cecil is 9th in the All-Star voting for catchers, hitting .280 on the year. First pitch swing, and that one is fouled off, as that was, well, I'm not sure what that was the changeup. All right, 0-1. That one was a slider that was veering outside, but it was just caught enough of it to drop it foul. 0-2 count. Fiers with the first pitch, with the pitch. That one's up. 1-2. 1-2 count. Fiers looking to take down Cecil. Cecil looking for his first hit, as he swings and misses at the slider and falls for the first time to a strikeout to Mike Fiers, as that ball just kind of dove outside and just wasn't able to get the bat to the ball. So 0 for 1 against Fires with a strikeout as we come up in the bottom of the 4th inning. Vegas is up 6-0.
Cecil.
Fires 23 pitches so far. And that first pitch is hit. It is hit into short center. And it is caught by the center fielder as he comes in and makes the catch for out number 1. Next up, it's now the bottom of the 5th inning. 2 outs. Runner at first. Vegas is now up 7-0. Fires still on the mound. 60 pitches to his credit. I was trying to hold up and I think I double tapped it one too many times. So strike 1 on the high fastball. Runner leads off of first base. 2 outs, and that I was too anxious on that one and swung and missed. 0-2. 0-2 count. 63rd pitch coming from Fires. That one was connected on but driven foul. Count remains 0-2. Well, 0-2 count. 2 outs. Here comes the next pitch from to Cecil. And that one's fouled off as that was a 4-seamer heading into the dirt. Count remains at 0-2. Ball was inside. 1-2. 1-2 count. Fires now up to 65 pitches. Looking to get out of this inning and keep Tacoma off the board as he has done so far through 4. And that one is hit. It is blooped in the short left field. Left fielder comes up, makes the catch. It's out number 3 and 5 innings in the books. Aviators are up 7-0 on Tacoma. We now move on to the bottom of the 8th. Kyle Fritzrich is up. It's 8-1. Tacoma finally got a run. Vegas scored another one. And he hits this one a third, and that's going to be... He's going to get tossed out. That's going to be his final at bat for the night, more than likely. Yep, Las Vegas pulls off the victory. First game of the series does not go the Raiders' way as they lose this game in dramatic fashion. 8-2 ends up being the final. Marvel loses his 3rd game of the year. Fires wins game number 5. Tyler Ramirez of the Aviators was named player of the game. He went 2 for 4 with a home run and 4 RBIs.
For the Rainiers, 2 runs, 7 hits.
So Vegas basically came out. They lit up Marvel, who only went 3 innings. He gave up 6 runs off of 6 hits and only struck out 4. So that was awesome. So we lose the first game of the series. Next game, Logan Gilbert versus Paul Blackburn. We're going to do another... We're going to do another player lock episode. But instead of player locking with the DH... we are actually going to... player lock with Julio Rodriguez in this game. Rodriguez is one of our top prospects in the organization. I want to be completely honest, he's probably our top prospect in our entire organization at this point. He is the future and right field as far as the league goes, as far as our team goes. I mean, our future left fielder is up in the majors right now. It's Jared Kelnick. Our future center fielder, he still needs to be found. I'm hoping it's going to be Robert Marion, who's in AAA, but got to get developed better. Got to get some development in, and we'll see. Right now, we don't have a future at center. At least a future that I can pinpoint and say he's on my roster. So, Logan Gilbert will make his first appearance, and alright, so we're going to have our first appearance with one out. Nate Mandu is up, and we're going to hit the field for an appearance for Julio Rodriguez as he chases this ball back deep in the right field and makes the catch for out number 2 as we continue on the first inning. Alright, so we don't get any runs, but alright, we got one out. Julio Rodriguez will make his first appearance as Shed Long Jr. grounded out. And he will face Paul Blackburn here in the bottom of the second inning. Rodriguez hitting .256, 8 home runs, 23 RBIs, a good slugging percent, or good OPS. Here comes the first pitch from Blackburn. And Rodriguez gets a hold of that one, but skies it in the short left, as that will be out number 2. So Rodriguez swings at the first pitch and pretty much just sends it nowhere. We move on to the bottom of the 5th now. Rodriguez so far is 2 for 5 in the series with an RBI. He's 0 for 1 tonight. Here we go. First pitch swinging, and this one's lined and deep into left field. Over the fence for a home run as Julio Rodriguez launched his 9th homer of the year. 381 feet, 99.7 was the exit velocity. And that gets some cheers from the home crowd here in Tacoma as Rodriguez touches home plate, daps up the teammate, and goes to and starts heading for the dugout. As we see the replay, and Rodriguez made solid contact with that ball in the arch. It was gone. It was gone. It was in the bullpen area. And we move on to the top of the 7th. Tacoma is up 2-1. Steven Duggar is up. Dane Dunning is on the mound. Rodriguez is still in the right field as he chases this one back, makes the catch, and we will move on to the bottom of the 7th inning. And it'll be Shed Long Jr., Julio Rodriguez, and then Tetsuya Yama. They will be the 3 men to come up. Rodriguez comes up. There's one out. It's the bottom of the 7th. Paul Blackburn is still on the mound. Rodriguez had that solo home run over the left field wall in the 5th inning. Could lightning strike twice? First pitch swinging, this one's hit towards the right field side, and the right fielder makes the catch for out number 2. So that will be the second out for the 7th inning. We will move on to the top of the 8th. It is 2-1 still. 2 runners on, 1 man on, 1 man out. Jeremy Ellerman is at the plate. He is 1 for 3. The pitch, and that one is gone, as all Rodriguez can do is look up and watch. That one's a 3-run home run as Vegas goes up 4-2. Ellerman hits his 3rd home run of the year, and yeah, that's hard to watch. Yeah, so Vegas increases the lead. Actually takes the lead, actually. And we move on to and we're going to continue this game. Alright, so we're in the bottom of the 8th. It is 4-2. We got 2 runners on. We've got 2 outs. Julio Rodriguez is at the plate. A base hit by Rodriguez, and we could be looking at something else. AJ Puck is up, and first pitch swinging, but it's foul. Rodriguez is 333 with runners in scoring position for the season. Swung out and missed, fall behind 0-2. 0-2 count, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th inning. Rodriguez already 1 for 3 on the day. And that one's fouled off as the count remains 0-2. So everything... he got a hold of that one, but it's going to be lined into left field, or left center, caught by the center fielder. 8 innings in the books. Aviators up 4-2 as we see the catch being made, and Puck giving that celebratory fist pump as Vegas keeps going. And the game is officially over. Vegas wins game number 2 here, as they celebrate here in Tacoma. A little too much for my liking, but hey, what do you know? And the final score was 4-2. Smith picks up the win, Munoz with the loss, Weems with the save. Jordan Weems, his 15th save of the year. Bruce Smith with the win and a third of an inning pitch. Munoz goes in a third of an inning, gives up 3 runs, gives up that 3-run home run. Speaking of which, Jeremy Ellerman, who hit the home run, ended up being named player of the game. Julio Rodriguez went 1 for 4 with a home run and an RBI. One of our other prospects, Joseph, he went 1 for 3 with 2 walks. Noel Marte went 1 for 5 with a triple and scored a run. It's just kind of a tough one. And up and down and the ebbs and flows continue. Alright, so almost. Alright, so next game, the final game of this series here in Tacoma would be Dalton Jeffries taking on Nick Markakis. We are going to once again gonna jump in and do a player lock episode, but we're gonna jump in and we're going to go for the future shortstop here, Noelvi Marte, as Markakis is 2-3. He has a 3.79 ERA. Jeffries is 4-1. He has a 3.43 ERA. So 27-29 are the Aviators. 26-30 are the Rainiers, as we get ready for baseball here in Tacoma at Shippett Stadium. Markakis making his 12th start. He's 2-3, 3.79 ERA, 130 whip, 21 walks, 47 Ks. And back-to-back solo home runs. Have the Aviators up. Cecil flew out in his first appearance against Jeffers, and now Noelvi Marte will come to the plate. Marte hitting .290 against left-handers, 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Not doing that great against lefties. 246 overall, 3 home runs, 17 RBIs. And this is a right-hander in Jeffries. First pitch, and Marte swings and misses at the changeup, 0-1. 0-1 count.
That's out.
Count evens at 1 as that was a fastball outside for a ball. 1-1. Vegas is already up 2-0 off of 2 solo home runs. That one is popped up into foul grounds. First baseman giving chase, but unable to make the catch. Count goes to 1-2. Marte waiting for the next pitch. It's down the middle as he launches this one into... Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Marte ends up with a double, his 12th of the season, as Tacoma looks ready to jump on it, as we have a one-out double as Marte sits at second base. Jose Marmolones is up next, sitting .218 on a year. Here comes the pitch. Art Marlovis strikes out. That's out number 2. That was Jeffrey's first strikeout on the night. And that was a ball that just... he swung it too early. Alright, 2-2 count. Billy McKinney is up. He's hitting .253. And that one is hit in the short left field. Left fielder comes up throwing to home, and that's going to be a single by McKinney. McKinney just poked this one the other way, and honestly, if it had, I don't think I would have been able to make it to home. I mean, had I been moving, probably moving on the pitch, maybe. But Luis Liberatore is up next. It's a 2-1 count. And oh, they gunned McKinney out at second, trying to steal. The inning is over, as once again we see the replay, and yeah, McKinney had no business trying to steal that base. So, wow. All right, still 2-0. 2 outs, 1 on, 2 on, 1 out. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Morgan and Cecil are on base. First pitch from Jeffries, and right at the shortstop. That's out number 2. Ooh. So Marte lines right out to his Aviator compatriot, the shortstop, and it is now the top of the 4th. With Vegas is still up 2-0, and we're in the field now, as Marte will look to make a play. This one is grounded to short, the throw to first, and that is the final out. As we move on to the bottom of the inning, that'll be Liberatore long, and of course Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate. We move on. It's the top of the 5th. Tacoma is now down 2-1. Jeremy Ellerman is up. He is 0 for 1 on the day. Nobody out. Arcevius is still in the game. This one is again grounded to short. He's on the run. Marte makes the throw, and that is out number 1. I've said it before, I'll say it again. That is our future at shortstop. Lazaro Armatoros is up. He's hitting .284. This one is grounded to short yet again. Marte makes the throw, and that's out number 2. That's not a question of if he's going to make the big club. It's a question of when. Marte is 1 for 2 on the day with the double in the first inning. Of course, he would have come around to score had Billy McKinney not gotten his ass gunned out trying to swipe a bag when he shouldn't have. And that one's hit to second, and oh, no double play as Marte hustles down the line and makes it to first. So we got 2 outs, 2-2 count. Jeffers will be making a pitch. You know Marte will be on the move. Oh, shit. They throw it over to first, and Marte dives back in safely. Jeffries at 73 pitches. Motherfucker. I was waiting for him to throw it. He kept stalling. I thought I had him figured out, but I got gunned out trying to run. I thought I had him figured out. I thought he was going to lift, and all right, we're up 4-2. It's the top of the 7th. So a 3-2 count. Dane Dunning is pitching. Jose Peroza is at the plate. Marte comes up, makes the throw to first, and that is the final out. So, we go on to the bottom of the inning. Top of the order is coming up. It'll be Cecil, Marte, and then Marvelos, as we are up still 4-2. Alright, we've got one out as Cecil, well, he did something. Let's see. Let's take a quick look here and see, let's see what he did. Alrighty, let's see here. He grounded out to Peraza. Okay. Alright, Marte is at the plate. We got one out. It's still 4-2. Got a new pitcher in. And that one is grounded down the third base side, foul, as that was a sinker ball that was just having dreams of falling off the plate. That one is hit back to the shortstop. Marte will undoubtedly get thrown out, and he will be out number 2. Alright, we got a bases loaded situation at the top of the 9th. We got one out. Brad Peacock is at the plate. Depending on where this ball is hit will depend on... Whoa, okay. It's hit into the outfield, and Tacoma will unfortunately take the lead with a bases clearing triple. Las Vegas will take the lead with a bases clearing triple, and they will win the game. Oh man. Wow. Alright, so the Aviators win. They've taken all 3 games. They won 5-4. Brad Peacock takes the loss. Jordan Reams' 16th save of the year. Steven Duggar was player of the game. He went 2 for 4 with a home run and an RBI.
4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
Damn. Just damn.
And 15 minutes.
Oh man, that was crazy. All right, so we had some AAA action. Oh man, this was interesting. All right, so we lose all 3 games to Vegas at home. We are going to Vegas for 3 more, and then to Sugarland, and then back. Oh God! All right. I'm officially I am calling an end to this. We did the little showcase with Sugarland in Vegas. Obviously, we have some talent in our AAA system. Some would say that it's an up and down talent. I'm not one that would. We do have a future in the talent pool. Before we end this video, we are going to jump back up and we're going to see in between when we started this one, because we started this with Sugarland, with the 3-game series with Sugarland. The big club split the series with San Diego. Won the first game but lost the second. They have lost the first 2 games to Colorado. Syndergaard and Antonio Senzatella are slated to play the last game here, and we will actually see what turns out from that, because we are down 2-0. Kelenic is in the process of a 12-game hitting streak. He is 0 for 1 with a walk. We will just sim to the end of this, and we actually lost the game 4-1. Wow. Okay. Syndergaard falls to 5-7. Senzatella goes to 5-5. We now have lost 4 games in a row, as we will head to Texas for a 2-game series with the Rangers. It will be Carlos Rendon and Marco Gonzalez in those 2 games, and then we will head home to play Kansas City for 3 and the Angels for 4, as we'll end the month of June, and then we'll kick off the month of July with 3 games against Detroit before we head down into California. We will play 6 games in California, 3 against the Angels, 3 against the A's. We will then come home, play 3 games against the Indians, 3 more against the Angels, and then we will have the Home Run Derby, the All-Star Game, and then 2 days off before we hit the road to pretty much close out the month of July in Tampa, and then in Cleveland, and then in Texas. So it's going to be a very interesting end of this month of June, and then of course the month of July. Like I said, I wanted to do this video just to kind of spotlight the AAA division, and also kind of give me a little bit of a break. I also kind of wanted to get some time with the AAA club and see, just kind of see with my own eyes what I'm looking at as far as the talent we have there and what they can do. So this will be the official end of this one. We will pick up, the next one we will pick up will probably be will probably be big league. Will probably be the big league team. It might be the Texas series. I'm not sure. Although we may just wait and do the Angel series. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, that will be coming later. Until then, we will see you guys with the next video here for the MLB franchise for the Seattle Mariners.